Hi, this is a video to talk you through the updates for Business in a Box this month, July 2022. We always promise you at least 5 updates a month, but we have 10 for you this month. So I will just talk you through them and just give you an idea of where you may want to file them on your own dashboard. So firstly, we've got job descriptions, which is within People and HR. And this is just template job descriptions for roles which are likely to be within a plumbing and heating business. So they need some personalization, but they may just help you when you're perhaps taking on a new starter or expanding your business. They're just there to sort of provide a bit of guidance for that. So that's the first resource. Second is price increases, and that is within finances, systems and processes. So within this, you've got a 3 sample paragraphs of how you could communicate your price increases with your customers. And then we've got some clauses which can be added to terms and conditions in regards to price increases. So you've got a longer version, a shorter version, and an even shorter version. So that is just to help you communicate your price increases. Next is a resignation acceptance template, and that is within letters and email templates. Staff, so within people in HR. So if one of your staff members has handed in their notice, you may want to use this template to confirm you've accepted their resignation. Next is a completed works checklist, which is within operations. And this is just an example of a document you may wish to introduce at the end of each job. So this is what the form looks like. Suggests a before and after photo. And there is a downloadable version of it here, so you can simply click on this and it will download a version which you can then customize yourself. Next is planning for the year, and that's within strategy and leadership. And this is to help you think about your year ahead and what your goals are for the next 12 months. We have put suggestions just to sort of help you think and get started. But yeah, obviously that's very personal to your own business. Next is job feedback records, and that's within marketing. And this is somewhere where you can record feedback that you've gathered from customers after a job, where it lets you keep an average score. So if you ask your customers at the end of each job to mark you out of 10 on tidiness, timekeeping, courtesy, workmanship, and the table will automatically calculate an average score for you. There's place for notes and the name of the staff member. So over time, you'll be able to sort of see which staff member is providing the best service. And if there's any sort of reoccurring issues, you'll be able to see that on the table. Next is credit recovery for letting agents, and that's within finance. And this is a series of templates for chasing payments from a letting agent and prompts of when to send them. So they will need personalising, but they are pre-written and ready to copy and paste into your own emails. Next is CIS Info Required, and that's also within finance. You can always use the search bar here rather than scrolling through looking for everything. So this is to prompt you to ask for the correct information for processing CIS. There's a clickable, if you click on the document in the notes, then you'll download a Word version, or you can just simply use the information on the page to prompt you to ask the right questions. So you've got if it's an individual, if it's a company, and if it's a partnership. Now within useful articles, we've got some energy saving tips. I think that's within miscellaneous. There we are. So there's a few there which have been loaded up previously, but the one we've added this month is energy saving tips. Which is just information you may want to share with your own customers. This hasn't been written by us. This is just an article that we felt was useful and maybe useful for you within your business. And finally, this month, we've got staff reference request, and that's within letters. So if a member of staff has moved on, you may get a reference request for them. So that's a pre-written response for you, which would just need some personalisation with the name and the job role that they were in. And there is also requesting a reference there as well. So if you have a new starter and you want to request a reference, then you can also use the template underneath to request a reference off of a previous employee. That's it for this month. If you have any questions or need any help with the resources, then please do not hesitate to get in touch.